Greetings, Wild fans. It's another Giles and the Goalie Facebook Live recap. Tonight I'm going to recap the Wild win in Madison Square Garden over the New York Rangers, 4-1. One of those games that it's good for the Wild to break out of the slump, and I think, getting a win like this is good for a lot of reasons, especially the swoon that they are currently wrapped up in. The overall losing streak that they're on since the All-Star break. That's all well and good, which is good because ultimately this win probably doesn't mean much. It's against the Rangers, not a divisional foe, not a conference foe. Also a team that's, kind of in tank mode, more or less, really, really aiming to get young, save for Henrik Lundqvist. So, not super mega impressive, but just good in the fact that they actually got off the schneid for once. 3 goals and an empty net are obviously a huge deal, even against a goalie that's struggling like Hank, one who's got a lot of talent, but is probably on the wrong side of his career. So, great game. The big story from today or from yesterday and today in this game was going to be Ryan Donato. Taking over for Charlie Coyle in the lineup via the trade. Got to be pretty happy. He looks like he played pretty well, garnering an assist on the first goal, which is a power play goal, and that's something that you got to be really happy with. So early returns are good. He's certainly not giving us those Victor Rask vibes, which is great. So yeah, you got to be happy with that. It's always good for a player to get off on the right foot. It goes a long way towards making a fan base like you. So good on Ryan Donato. 3 stars of the game. I'm gonna give a star to Devin Dubnyk. It's not like he was absolutely standing on his head tonight, but 33 or 4 saves tonight. Only allowed 1 goal. Pretty solid effort from Devin Dubnyk in a game where he probably needed it. Let's be honest. He has been pretty brutal lately, and for him to have a goal or a night where, he actually looks like he is playing the part of a starting NHL goaltender. Those are good, and so hopefully he can build on that. It's pretty obvious that his issues right now I think are mental, at least for the most part. There's certainly some mechanical things, but usually those stem from mental things. So yes, good on Dubnyk. 3rd star. 1st star I'm going to give to Jared, or 2nd star, whatever. One of the stars I'll give to Jared Spurgeon, who scored that first goal. He's been an absolute rock, and it was fitting that he was the one that broke the goalless streak for the Wild because, especially since Matt Dumba's been out, he's been absolutely fantastic and arguably the Wild's best player, forward defense, period. Good on Jared Spurgeon. 2nd, or another star, I'll give to Eric Stahl, who assisted on Spurgeon's goal, and who also sort of assisted on Zach Parese's goal by blatantly tripping Brady Shea and getting away with it. So good on Eric Stahl to contribute to the game in an arena where I'm sure he probably doesn't have very many fond memories with his pretty gross cameo he had with the Rangers there a couple of years ago. So. All in all, good night. I know nobody's throwing a ticker tape parade tomorrow for this team, and I totally understand that. But it'll be interesting to see what this team looks like going forward. Obviously, I don't know that they're done. Dealing Coyle was a bit of a surprise to me, but also not a huge surprise given the fact that he's been shopped for so long. I do still think Eric Stahl is probably on his way out. Eric Fair very possibly on his way out as well. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. It's going to feel like a long time from now until Monday afternoon. So I look forward to that. Speaking of which, Giles and I'll probably have the podcast out late this week. We'll probably wait for the dust to settle on the trade deadline Monday afternoon before we record. So bear with us. You won't have us right away Monday morning, but you will have us at some point Monday night. So that's the good news. Thanks, as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the show this week with Tony and Tom. It was a great show. I thought we had a lot of fun, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. So thanks for the downloads. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching these goofy videos that I do in random places in my house, and we will talk to you later.